Hey, mate.
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm just avoiding the Spurs. We won't even talk about it.
It's a good. You've done good. Well, it's a good point. It's a good point away from home.
Europa,
Spurs are on their way.
The
Spurs
Europa
are
Dog and Duck League.
the TK Maxx
Drawing against Rennes.
They're a good side, mate.
They
That's
actually looked all right.
That's a good point for you. I wouldn't turn your nose up at that. They look decent, Ren.
No, but I don't know. My head's just going with it. Seeing West Ham play really well in the Europa League, beating a Dynamo Zagreb team who actually a really good side, and they turned them over. They were brilliant.
West Ham. Well, can we just do that for West Ham?
Nah, let's not.
No, I mean, look, I'm a Chelsea fan. You're a Spurs fan. Have some respect and show a little bit of.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
No.
Look, they played well. They played very good. Without putting my Spurs hat on. They were very good. Declan Rice, outstanding. Ryan Fredericks, who hasn't really played, he thought he was brilliant.
Just all over
Antonio,
the pitch.
They're such a good side right now.
I enjoy, and I shouldn't say this to Chelsea, but I really enjoy watching West Ham play. Under David Moyes, the last 18 months, I've really enjoyed West Ham play.
Man United should try and get him back.
He's still under contract, isn't he? He signed an 8-year deal, didn't he? They're a good team. They're well organised. Antonio is going to be a huge miss at the weekend against Man United. That red card. And we've spoken about that. I'd love to know what West Ham fans think about the fact that they didn't go out in the transfer market in January and get a replacement for Haller, who, by the way, scored a hat-trick yesterday.
Did he?
Scored a hat-trick. Ajax. He cleaned up.
Did he?
He cleaned up.
Yeah, but he didn't fit with West Ham. Didn't work.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
He didn't look the player.
No, he didn't. But anyway, that must be a fear of theirs. Now he's not going to play against Man United at the weekend. I mean, if you're a Man United fan, look at that going, thank God he's not playing, because the goal he took, he had a lot to do with the goal today. Even though it's a back pass, nicked it. But he still had a bit of work to do. But West Ham they're a side I enjoy watching playing. Tonight was another example of it.
Yeah, West Ham fans, get your calls in 08717 22 3344. Spurs fans as well. What did you make of tonight's performance against Rennes? I thought it was rubbish. I thought it was a poor performance.
Yeah,
it was just a lacklustre.
Well, the thing that will probably
that keeper's meant to come in and take over from Lloris.
I didn't the first goal.
Palming balls into the middle of the goal.
Yeah, there was that one. You're right. You're absolutely right. The first goal, he didn't have a chance for me. It's well executed. Got a bit fortunate with the first goal, but what would concern Spurs fans probably is the injury to Lucas Moura. Yeah. Son is out. He might be back for the weekend. Of course, it's the Sports Bar derby. Spurs take on Chelsea. Yeah. And Verdvine as well also went off injured. I don't know how bad that is. But would probably annoy Spurs fans just as much as the performance and the result tonight.
Oh, absolutely. But what it does, it just shows how light we are on the ground, with the squad that we've got. We've signed players, but have we signed enough? Brian Gill, for me, I like him. He's talented, but he looks a bit lightweight. I don't know if he needs another season, maybe. I think you know what we need to do? We need to send him on loan to Bayern Munich for a season just to get beefed up.
Yeah, that's everyone gets beefed up.
Everyone who goes there just gets absolute Tanksville.
It's in Goretzka now. He's on. I mean, he's an absolute monster.
Alphonso Davies. He's this skinny guy.
Yeah. It's all that diet.
And then all of a sudden, he just absolutely ripped. He looks like The Rock.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do with Brian Gill. He needs to go out to Bayern Munich, send him out and get pumped up somewhere. But look, I wasn't happy with it. I have to say, I wasn't happy. Doherty, Doc's a good friend of mine, to be honest, and it's hard to watch him play so poorly. And I think
you're slagging him off.
No, I'm not slagging him off.
Why are you slagging him off?
I'm saying it's.
Can't believe you're slagging him off.
I'm not slagging him off at all. I'm saying it's hard to watch him play poorly.
Outrageous. Why are you slagging him off?
I'm not slagging him off.
Why are you?
I'm saying that he needs to do more. I want to see more from him, because when he was at West Ham, when he was at Wolves, he played really well, and I was really excited about when he come. I thought it'd be good for him. And then when Nuno takes over, I thought Doc would be back in it. He'll be back involved. Yeah, go on.
And you're slagging him off.
It's not happening for him. It's not happening for him. I'm going to have a word with him tomorrow.
Stop slagging you.
No, I'm going to have a word with him tomorrow. Say, come on, son.
Well, you phone, get him on the phone now.
No, I'm not going to do that. He wouldn't answer anyway. He said he don't like Jason Cundy.
No.
I mean, what about Leicester?
Yeah, Leicester. I mean, the result was absolutely a fair one. Yeah. Absolutely a fair one. And I thought Napoli on another day win it. Leicester, credit to them, the fact that they got themselves their noses in front. But my God, not to win that game from 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Napoli were excellent. They're a really good team.
Good side,
really good side. And the boy that scored the two goals, Osman.
Yeah.
I mean, you
gave Soyuncu the run around.
The header, the equaliser, Soyuncu. Come on, you're a big unit. Don't let him get a leap on you. Physically, you should be able to make sure he can't get a clean header. Shouldn't you? Just put your body up alongside him.
Yeah.
If he does that, he doesn't get a clean header. It's a brilliant header. And they deserved it, Napoli. I mean, a really good game to watch.
It was a good game.
Excellent game
but
to
watch. I think Brendan Rodgers will be annoyed at the fact that they've come in with the game and have drawn the game. And Didi gets sent off, so he misses the next game. So, overall, I think they'll be annoyed.
They will, but no, he's absolutely annoyed. This is a game at 2-0 up, and you know what? They were so close. It could have been two before they scored the actual goal that did stand. He's a fraction offside, just a fraction offside, and that
James Maddison. What's happened to him? Leicester fans, get in touch and tell us, because you're seeing him more than us. He come off the bench. He's not featuring enough. You know, what's happened to him? Because he's such a bright prospect. Talk of him going to Arsenal for 60 million quid, but hasn't seemed to really got it going yet. I don't know. I'd like to hear from Leicester fans. 08 717 22 33 44 as well. If you've been at the game, there's been reports that there was some trouble after the game. So if you've been at the game, let us know what was going on. We haven't seen anything yet, but we have heard reports that there was issues and things being thrown.
Yeah, between the two sets of supporters.
To the fans, the away fans and the home fans. So let us know if you're there. Get in touch. Let's go to Big Gary, who's a West Ham fan.
Big Gaz.
Big Gaz, how are you, mate?
Hello, mate. You all right?
Yeah.
I think you're talking about my gut.
How big? It says Big Gaz.
It says Big Gary on here.
How big are you, Gaz?
Well, fair size.
Okay, right, fair enough.
West Ham, great result. Looked like a proper side, and it's hard to say as a Spurs fan, but it's actually quite good watching them.
I tell you what, thank you first of all for giving us a round of applause at the start of the show.
Deserved.
We don't always get the recognition we deserve.
Well, I think you have done, Gaz. I mean, I've been a big champion of West Ham
under
David Moyes.
Yeah. Fair play. We have done lately. But it's just nice to be doing as well as we are.
Yeah, do you think now West Ham are there to stay? We're talking about a team that can be top six every season, consistent, go to the latter stages of European competitions, because watching them tonight, they've got a hell of a side.
I'll tell you what, last year, our first team, our first 11 was a fantastic team. But we didn't have much on the bench.
Yeah.
But this year, we've got both now.
My concern with you is Antonio, though. He misses the weekend. You got Man United on Sunday, 2:00 kickoff. That's going to be a tough.
Man United always going to be a hard game, whatever way you look at it. But yes, we're going to miss him, but we've still got a massive attacking threat.
Yeah, you do. But he is. Without Antonio, I think West Ham look a very different team. Just on paper, you look at them thinking, okay, this feels like an easier conundrum to solve. And you think about how well he started and how well he finished last season and how well he started this. That's a big disappointment for me that he's not going to play for you boys against Man United. Yeah,
he's been my best player for the last 4 or 5 years. This is nothing new to us, how good he is.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for your call, Gary. Keep them coming in. 08 717 22 33 44. This is the Sports Bar on talkSPORT with BetBall. Find your bet mates on BetBall and never bet alone. 18+, begambleaware.org.